Hello
And
welcome
to
the
podcast
with
me
and
someone
else
new.
day.
We
hope
This
please.
is
you.
So, if you're watching on YouTube, you can see we've got another human being with us.
Yes,
We're pretty sure he's human.
pretty much. We didn't just shave a monkey.
None taken.
But this is our friend John.
Oh, friend's a strong word.
Wow, thanks.
Shave monkey.
Shows on you for good.
Shave monkey, is it?
But we know John. Well, I know John from an improv course we did. I don't think Mike was on that course. I think you came to see the.
I saw
thing.
the finale.
Yeah. So yeah, do you remember that course, John?
Oh, I do remember that was the second one. I think you'd done that before. It was the second
Yeah.
one. You'd done the improvers, wasn't it? Yeah, that was good. There was no singing in it. There was no singing at the beginning. That was...
So let's get on before John starts singing with some more ideas.
Well, I have an idea. This is something I came up with years ago, Ben. And I'm bringing it to the podcast for the first time ever. So this is brand new for you. It's brand new for our audience, but Ben, I've got 4 words for you.
Is the last one off?
It's not. To be fair, actually, one of them might be 1 word. Actually, it might be 2 words.
It's strange you didn't get that gig as countdown host.
It is strange, isn't it? I don't know what. I think it's sexism. That's what it was. But anyway, Ben,
4 words.
4 words. I forgot what those words were. A second then.
4 tricky words. No, I like that, the good ones. That's what you need to make at the bottom. Yeah, no.
Okay.
We've all done it.
We all. 4 words. Time machine photo booth.
Ah, yeah. I remember this.
Hey. Okay. So this is an idea I had years and years and years ago when me and Ben were mere babes. As in children, in like Baywatch. Or
All welcome.
And what it is, it's a kids show aimed at children, as most kids shows are. And it's about this lad finds an experimental photo booth. You know what a photo booth is.
Oh, yes. I've heard of them. Yeah.
Well, it just
They're often linked up to a wireless, aren't they?
Well, no, it just dawned on me that there might be not be a thing anymore. I think there's still a
No,
thing.
they still are, yeah, for the passports.
Yeah, passport.
Ah, yeah, it's true, yeah. But
Mind you, the weight of them in a plane, murder. Over 2 kilograms, that's that much.
anyway, he finds an experimental one, which is secretly a time machine. And he uses it to go back in time.
Hey.
Which is what you do when you get a time machine. You muck about with it. And he just goes through different periods of history, all the while being chased by the government or whoever it is.
The whole of the government.
The whole of the government.
They won't like that. I'll tell you that much right there. They're known for not liking that sort of thing.
But I think the only sort of plot hole there is about the government being proactive.
Yeah,
It'll take weeks for them to even start. To take a vote to chase them.
That is true, but I don't think kids will notice. So that's what I'm banking on.
Yeah, set them up for false hopes in the future.
Yeah.
That things happen straight away.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
Well, I don't know, the CIA or the FBI or the M1 or whoever is after.
Yeah.
And
It's a good way to travel up the M1.
It is, yes. It's a good way to travel up the FBI as well.
Because they don't lock it up. Dad's that, yeah. Anyway.
But here's the hook. At the end of each episode, he'll cram back into he picks up a friend, a little girl from ancient Egypt. They cram into the photo booth and they have a picture taken. And then they go on to the next adventure.
Do they like leave them behind then? Or do they come with them?
No, they come with them.
As they accumulate over the series.
Yeah. Loads of kids crammed into a photo booth.
It's got like a little girl from Egypt and then like Attila the Hun.
Terrific mix.
I was thinking it's mainly...
He was known to be very good to kids. Very, very good to kids. And his faults. Anybody will tell you that. Yeah.
No, it's mainly kids they pick up, not, warmongers.
Are they kids? It's a kid themselves, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
That's why adults.
It's not an adult man who has picked up a child from ancient Egypt.
Because you get an elephant out of the room.
Just a man going through. Yeah. That's like some.
We're all right with emperors, murderous emperors. But, whoa.
Gets the picture taken and burns it immediately. I want the evidence.
Talk to the government.
No wonder they're after him.
What? I can see, I mean, you wouldn't remember the Time Machine years ago. They were always falling into trouble. They never fell anywhere nice. They never fell anywhere nice. We're all right in the middle of something.
Yeah.
I do remember the Krakatoa one. That was a right game. They didn't have long on that one. But now this hasn't been set up. I've got a whole thing about time travel.
Oh.
I really have. Yeah. The thing is, for years, I've got 2 children. They've grown up there. I've stopped doing it recently because they clearly don't believe me that I was a time traveller. I couldn't talk about it, but I regularly predict it. We've sort of gone on to my idea, but I'm not finished with yours yet, but they're joining together. See, you said going back in time, but you can prove. I mean, there's that thing about the atomic clock. They had an atomic clock and they put one. They did it to the nanosecond. Set them there. One went this way, one went that way, and there was a second delay or something. Or there was something anyway. So it's theoretically proven. And even if you didn't watch Star Trek Generations, it happened. We all know it explains an awful lot. So I thought, I was telling him for years. That's gonna. I mean, I went into a bit more thing like it. Obviously, I think they believed me for a short period of time. Then it was, oh God, he's off again. And then, of course, the more predictions you make, the more you get right. If you get them wrong, there's obviously time travel law. You can't, you have to mix it up a little bit. So the thing is, they don't believe me, but it doesn't make me, I'm not a time traveller.
What you
a
want
lot
to
of
do
belief is
when you predict something doesn't happen, say, something's happened, let's change that. It's a butterfly effect.
So I'm not about reverse board. You actually tell people, and I've advanced it on there. So what you do is I used to do it to my brother. You just got to turn the telly over. I'd say, turn the telly over. You've got to be really fast to do it. Really fast to do it, and then. So it's control, isn't it? Yeah. And then, so I do an awful lot of that.
Did you ever take it to the next level and get someone to get a plant? Well, like you say to Mike, in 10 minutes, come round and say this, and I'll predict it.
No, because I did think of that, but you are not allowed to do it through the time travel laws because you're actually getting someone else involved. But then I thought to myself, because we've always seen the butterfly effect, we've seen all these things about time travel, about go back and you change something, change there. But if you use, and I'm quite into reverse psychology, if you can then go back in time or in front of time and tell people to do something, the chances, it then negates the time travellers who have gone back and got them not to do something. So you've got to balance it up, haven't you? So therefore, by telling people to do something, you want to bet on that horse, you want to do, Back to the Future, you want to do this, that and the other. It actually negates it, and that would explain why the world is in the way it is. Because it clearly exists. You couldn't make this up. So actually going around and predicting stuff. I mean, as I do training where you can mind read people by how they remember stuff like that. It's a genuine FBI thing. So you can do all it. So by predicting what people are going to do, and how many people out there, I know you're going to do that, but actually saying it and owning it, you get it right. There's a rubbish magic trick where you ask some. Giving something away here. You ask someone, you ask them a lot of maths questions, but you're right. They write the word carrot down. And you ask them a lot of maths questions, you go, and you get them all confused, how many shoes they've had. And you're always going, stuff I wouldn't know. And you say, what's your favourite vegetable? And they say, carrot, and they're freaked. And you've written down, they're freaked out. And you try and wear something orange or, smell of Carrots if you can. And that's a good idea.
Obviously, holding a carrot. What's your favourite vegetable?
Just slipping onto your finger. Something like that.
Just a really long orange pointy finger.
It's the FBI be working, staring at goats, carrot finger. It's all there. It'll all come out now.
Well, speaking of, because you said time travel laws, but if you're travelling around taking people out of their time stream...
Yes, I mean, in reality that would have major effects, but thank you for admiring the breakfast t-shirt, but in reality that would have major problems.
I think they should get a photo with him and then give them the photo and leave them there, because then that won't affect anything.
But wasn't that the reason a lot of them witches were burnt at Salem, because they had these photos? Photos.
Small boy.
This is the devil's work.
Tiny little photos.
And then never mind those Instamatic ones, the ones that straight away produced. Oh. You were top of the coven there if you had one of them. Allegedly. You got a bit of money. So that's why I like the idea of, it balances it there, because we all know, I think, did we see Sheldon on Big Bang Theory when let's invent time travel? No, we haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
But I like the idea of actually making time travel real, because when you're enjoying yourself, I mean, we've been here 2 hours now.
Feels like it.
What's that one that we watch? Yeah, it's true. I'm taken. Catchphrase.
What sort of adventures would they get up to?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe he meets a cave boy and they get in trouble with dinosaurs. We're going to be loose with historical accuracy here. Maybe he goes back to Victorian England and meets...
I don't think you should be loose with accuracy, because I think it should be educational as well.
I don't think it should
be. They should be...
Well, didn't Doctor Who try that?
Well, that's how it started out. He used to do historical episodes, which was good. But I think because you've already got Flintstones, if there's another cartoon saying that cavemen and dinosaurs live together, people are going to start believing it.
I think
whoa, hold up a second there. whoa. Jetsons.
Where would you if you could travel back in time and meet people with a time machine photo booth, where would you go back to, John?
I'd go back to somewhere that no one else wants to go to. Never mind all the big ones like Titanic, all that, none of that. I just go back somewhere where people don't believe you went back to it and you proved it, because what was the point? Why did you go there? Because they'll never forget you. It's all about time travel surely about being not being forgotten, isn't it? You want to make your mark. But if you go back somewhere where it really doesn't matter, people won't believe you, and they'll just say he's a liar. He's a liar. He clearly didn't go back there. Why would he go back there? And then if really just pick something stupid, no one would see you.
A few years later, they go on a date at Traberismus and there's a statue of you.
Wearing perhaps a snazzy pair of trainers where they weren't out or something like that. And they think, well, he doesn't wear trainers. That's clearly not him. There's something going on here. I mean, you've got all the classics, you've got obviously The Last Supper, don't trust him. You've got all the classics. Hitler, that painting's brilliant, that is. You want to do a bit more of that, I think.
The Last Supper, where Jesus arrives, sorry, we're fully booked, this new party's just turned up.
There's all the classics in there, but they've been explored, haven't they? Did they say everybody can make a difference? I'd like to go back and not make a difference. Just really try and make a difference, but just not make a difference.
You know what? Actually, I just thought you could make a difference, but in a very small way. Do you know how? Have you ever watched the TV channel Challenge?
Yeah.
And they show episodes. I think it was Take Your Pick, but you could tell it was recorded on a VHS tape because it had the flickers on it. Someone recorded that, and the channel found this copy of it, and they just put it on the tape.
Yeah.
What if you could record every single episode of?
I'd record Doctor Who, because there's loads of Doctor Who episodes.
Yeah.
So I'd do that. Thanks, John.
Yeah.
Yeah. No worries. Have it. I know you're going to say that.
What about you, Mike? Where would you?
Ooh. I mean, I kind of like my idea, just recording old TV. Or if you could go to a live showing of like the Generation Game or something.
You love Jim
Which
Davis,
one,
didn't you?
Oh, no, Larry Grace.
No. Oh, I was going to say Brucey.
Oh, yeah, the classic, but Larry was
Cool.
fantastic.
Yeah.
I've got it.
Oh, shut that door.
Oh, right, yes.
That's my idea.
I like it.
Time Machine photo booth.
Kids would love it, wouldn't they?
Would you let your kids watch it? How old are your kids? You said they're grown up now.
Oh, yeah, just coming up to 18 and just gone 20.
Oh, okay. Will you sit them down and say we're going to watch? I know you're a bit too old for this.
Oh, they'll do
preschool
it
show.
Don't you worry about that.
Do as a told or you send them back in time.
Or what?
You're going to go watch the Generation Game.
I'll just keep them back till the watches. If you watch it once or 10 times, it's up to you. Make your mind up. It's a gamble.
Look, I've already been to the future and I know you end up watching this. Right. It's just a case of how long it takes.
You wake up. Yeah, I would do it. I'm sorry. Well, I'll make a watch because I've got the remote. I know, you don't let the remote go too far from your hands.
No.
Or the gadget, as we say.
Imagine if you could have like the remote in your wrist.
Oh, I like Spider-Man.
Yes, then no one else can change the channel.
Well, it's the future, isn't
It's
it?
a
We're
new
talking
idea.
Doctor Who with it and all that and everything.
I think you could just buy a universal remote and... damn it, the batteries are gone in my wrist.
That's the thing.
That's your excuse.
That's the thing though, like, because I do karate, so if I was at karate fighting someone, meanwhile at home, my mum was watching the channel changing it. Where's it go?
But wouldn't that then, like, obviously karate is I take it is self-defence. But, people are going to get annoyed when the channel's turned over. You're keeping people safe, but you're causing more fights.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a tricky one, that, really. You've skipped the adverts again.
You've got a niece and nephew, haven't you? Would you allow them to watch the show?
Well, I'd make them because it's yours. But yeah, I think they'd
You've got
enjoy
to
it.
support, haven't you?
Yeah,
I think because Max likes horrible histories. Hanny's not so keen on it, but mainly because of the gross stuff. And Emmy's like one, so she hasn't told us how she feels about it. But,
it's written in her diary. Very elegant. I have much disdain.
I can tell you if you want. Give us a minute.
But yeah, I think they'd enjoy it. And I did enjoy it when I was young. I like time travel.
All them time. I mean, Doctor Who. There was the time travel. Anything to do with time travel. I've watched some absolute tatter. Time travel. I mean,
well, speaking of time travel, I think it's time we go on to John's idea.
So my idea is obviously with the way the world is going, and I'm talking about cannibals and hunger and,
of course,
and all that type of thing. And obviously there's this whole thing about phones are being sapping the mind, and we all know that zombies are the masses, vampires are the bankers. Mummies are basically Blockbuster, aren't they? The old Blockbuster used to rent the videos out and stuff like that. It's obviously gone now. Netflix have done them in. So you got that there. So I've always had this thing about zombies. But my cousin, God rest him, made me and his sister watch a zombie film when I was old. Shouldn't have watched it in 80. I've never really watched one since. It took me 4 goes to watch Shaun of the Dead. And that was in the daytime. And literally just absolutely freaked. It was always the same dream. But anyway, so it got me thinking, because I know everybody's scared of zombies. Well, they should be. Something wrong with you. No. But I genuinely was petrified of zombies till about maybe 10 years ago. And I was just enough.
And you met one and they're lovely enough.
I just did Sean. I just
want to pick your brain.
I am generally getting flashbacks now. No, for years, just left door opened. I was ready with my fist.
The amount of people you accidentally punched.
No, literally.
I'm sorry, I thought you were a zombie.
Well, obviously, I kept away from goths for a long time. I really did. They lovely music, lovely people, from what I can gather, but
zombie music.
Don't sneak up on me. So I put the bins out. But so I started thinking then. I had to stop having that dream. So I watched Shaun of the Dead 4 times, etc. And then back to that's the real world. But then I thought, right, if it does happen, what am I going to do? So Lidl had a sale on...
the natural...
I love how you set things up and we got no idea.
That's true. Lidl had a sale on that kayak. I like water. Well, we all do, like, you know.
Oh, we're all drinking water, except Benny drinking neat gin.
But at least it's clear. So I if he comes back up, I'm having him. It's good night, Beano. So So I bought a kayak.
Cool.
Inflatable one.
Yeah.
I thought that's very good, £38.
Yeah.
Well, they weren't in anyway.
I just tried to find the correlation between that and the zombie apocalypse.
It's coming.
What, the zombie apocalypse is coming?
Well, when the zombies get here, I'm going to have fun.
So I thought, where's the best place to be? On the water, houseboat. Obviously at the time, they're only doing kayaks, but
that'll do.
if you get enough of them, and maybe a yacht, because we've all seen Waterworld, haven't we?
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I
Well,
thought, get yourself water. So I used to have the kayak in the car.
But you actually brought one?
Yeah.
I thought this was part of the film.
Oh no! I'm building up to the film, right? Yeah. So I thought, where's the safest place to be? On the water. Yes, they can float. Of course they can, but not too well because there's not the air in them and all the rest of them. What I gather. So you're on a boat there, and you can just bop into land because obviously we're all going to go to the supermarket, aren't we? Yeah. And we walk the wall zombies in there, and the film I watched was about a load of zombies in the supermarket. Nightmare. Absolutely not enough lift and everything and all that. And then the bikers too, it was horrible. Night of the Living Dead, it was called. Yeah. So I thought.
I think it was actually Dawn of the Dead. Was the one with the
I don't know if she was in it. I didn't know. So was it that the one in the supermarket? Then? Yeah. I know. Oh no, didn't like it. Really, genuinely didn't like it. This isn't playing up. So I thought, where's the best place to be? Water. I like water, so I got the kayak. I mean, I wanted to go kayaking anyway, and I joined.
That was your cover.
Look, why do something for one reason when two or three are available? So and then I bought, my daughter had the kayak, and my son had the dinghy. Something because you don't go out in one boat like.
What you want to do is have four on that time together. Then you got one each, and then you got one for snacks.
I thought of that. So then I thought, so that's the best place to be, and you can go into port and harbour and all the rest of it. Yeah, they'll come at you, but you're off on your toes. Well, not your toes, your paddle like.
No, they'll eat your toes off.
Well, they love a toe apparently. One of the first things they go for, because when you apparently trip up.
The amuse-bouche of cannibals.
You see them walking around with toenails sticking out of the teeth. Really do. Another reason I like
toothpicks.
Oh, of course it's true. So I thought, hang on, so that's the best place to be. Where is the worst place to be? No, you obviously, you may well have guessed. Where is the worst place to be? Well, you can't avoid them. And it's going to go around like wildfire, but not fire. Go around wildfire, once you've had it, you've had it.
Yeah.
Well, where's it going to be? Go on. I know you know, because you can read upside down. It's only on a plane, isn't it? Murder. Yeah. You're on a plane. Now, fingers crossed, it's an American plane because someone on there's got a gun. But we've all seen Goldfinger. It's good enough. You've had it, haven't you? So what are you going to do? And you've got no weapons on there. Maybe the army your glasses, but they ain't going to last long because you've took your glasses off and you're going to miss. So you're on a plane and you've got to try and get past them all. Fingers crossed, the seatbelt sign's still on. Because there's a lot of that going on. Yeah. But that's still a right game getting past them. Up to the cockpit, and then you've got to get in the cockpit.
I like the idea of him in a seatbelt reaching forward, then he's going. The waitress goes, yes, can I help?
So you've got to get in there. So you've got to get past them. You've got to maybe find the marshal with the gun. But what's that going to do you really? Maybe you could club him. Then you've got to get to the cockpit. Then you've got to hope it's like. The pilots are all right, but they're not going to let you in.
That would be a good plot twist if they finally get to the cockpit and they're two zombies.
And the two zombies in there, and all the pilots on.
Yeah.
And then you've got to get them two out, or perhaps. Then you've got to learn how to fly the plane. And I'm not being funny, it's a game. It's by far the last place you want to be. So that is my film. It's Fly to the Living Dead, and I bought some little Lego figures.
So I think we need more emphasis on the title because that is a great title.
Yeah, Fly
to the Living Dead.
Dead.
I just thought, you're grabbing there. And obviously, paying homage to a bit to Snakes on the Plane.
Yeah.
Because before that was bad enough.
I was going to say, could we have a cameo with Samuel L. Jackson?
I'm sick of these motherfucking zombies on this motherfucking plane.
Motherfucking zombie snakes. Zombie snakes on the plane.
Now you're talking.
You don't know who they are. So
That'd be like the sequel. Like crossover.
Yeah, but you've sort of given away what happens at the end now if there's a sequel. Right. So
that'd be a different plane, like a different.
That's true. Where there's
one
zombie, there's two. Not another zombie. Yeah. So that is the idea for it there now, and I've spent too many hours. I've got a back thing where the American government is trying to introduce. I'm only going to America because of the sheriffs. The American government is trying to introduce a weight loss, so they pipe it into a plane. They give people a cheap flight. They got this gas. They pipe it into the plane. But the chap, the hero, and his son or daughter, doesn't really matter, who's got allergies, don't eat the plane food. You see. And often, and what he does is they don't eat plane food, so they haven't only took the stuffing. Remember it's the devil's way. So anyway, they've only you as big farmer, big farmers.
Oh yes.
I've only
as
got
in pharmacy, not as in
farmers growing food.
Oh right, okay.
Big farmers. Big farmers have developed a appetite enhancer / suppressant. Bit like the Diet Coke thing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Diet Coke. I can have two. In that respect, do it that way. Using stuff that's been developed, Agent Orange, the apparent moon landing, all of that there, Teflon, it's all Teflon coated, don't worry about it. It'll slip right down. They turn into zombies except the two, and the parent of the child doesn't have it in support. They brought the sandwiches.
So it's the whole plane except
the
just
whole
those
plane
two.
apart from them two that they know of. But then, would they give it to the pilots? Because we all remember, was it Airport 77, where one pilot had fish, one had chicken. The one who had one went down, the other one was all right. Yeah. And that's a proper law, that is. Because Charlton Heston swears by it. Who wasn't in that film, I don't think. So that's it. So that's how they get it in there, and of course it's gone wrong. And he's got to get down there. Well, big farmers, they don't want this plane to land down to find out what's happened. So he's only learned how to fly the plane. Then he's only had to duck the old fighters, hasn't he? Because they've come out in it, because they're big farmers, they've got their own jet planes, haven't they?
The farmers have jet planes.
Oh, of course. You don't see a poor farmer.
Well, to be fair, I imagine, they use the crop dusters. Farmers do, and imagine them with all crop dusters.
Internal crop duster inside the plane. Yeah. Not like a remote one, because that'd just be dangerous.
Well, I'm imagining the crop dusters chasing the airplane.
Oh.
All these farmers shivering as they're trying to fly this plane, which is not supposed to go so
high. Turn the heating up.
Oh, you're talking about your regular farmers, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm talking about the big boy farmers.
Oh, right.
The ones who don't wear the dungarees. They have a jacket over the top of them.
Yeah,
like a smart jacket over the top of them, but underneath. A bit like Superman, they've got a dungaree. These ones who are poisoning the food.
Okay.
You see, and that is where it's all come from. And it's there's a fancy word for like it's not a parable, the message behind it is don't mess with our food. Because it's going to start somewhere.
Oh yeah.
And as you know, time travel, I've seen it. That's why I'm stopping where I am. I don't like the future, I never have done. The future's scary.
I think what I'll do, I'll use my powers of time travel to go into a podcast. Pitch an idea for a film about zombies on a plane.
Well, I thought this was a public announcement more. That is my, I say idea, fear. Yes, it's a light-hearted thing about Flight of the Zombies, but it really is about how we've been poisoned. And I don't like it.
Why, you don't like your idea?
I'm going off it. The more I've thought it.
Yeah, I've just had a job offer, so actually I don't like it.
If it's going to be more of like an action-packed thing, you want like a big plane, because we went on a plane to Amsterdam, didn't we? It's quite small in there, isn't it? What if you...
Oh, a couple of floors. Couple of floors, yeah.
There's a couple of floors in your film, I think.
Oh, I see what you've done. Yeah, we'll see.
I like it.
Me too.
Thank you.
I'd watch it.
Yeah. I'd watch it on a plane.
Oh, double jeopardy.
People on the plane.
Well, no, because what would happen is we'd be on the plane together, you'd be watching it, and I'd say, could you put on a mask on?
But you see, I was going to make it out of Lego. You're on the plane, you see a giant zombie Lego figure coming down there.
No, I like this. You haven't mentioned this. It's stop motion.
Oh, yeah,
Lego.
sorry. I bought some Lego figures to try and do a bit of stuff.
That would be cool.
I like the idea of just doing a little clip of it.
Falling off.
I'll be seeing it, isn't it? Like, yeah. And I'll have a little water piece with a bit of red sauce. All over the
You
place.
could use red bricks for the blood.
Yeah.
I think right now we're going to move on to Ben's anything idea.
Yes.
So what you got for us, Ben?
Yes, well, you were talking about something from when you were younger, and Mike was talking about an idea he had before, and mine is something inspired by my childhood, because as a child I loved reading... Well, actually, I won't tell you what it is. I'll give you 4 letters. You gave me 4 words. I'll give you 4 letters, see if you can work out.
U, C...
It's the B...
Next Tuesday.
It's the BDCU.
BDCU. It's like a cross between all the children's channels, CBBC, CRT.
Well, I'll give you a clue that CU is Cinematic Universe.
What is it?
Yeah.
BDCU.
Barney the Dinosaur, Cinematic Universe?
I would love to see that.
With like Jurassic Park. BD. Beano and Dandy.
Yes! He's got it! Beano and Dandy. Because I don't think there's ever been a live action of any Beano or Dandy, like Dennis the Menace or Desperate Dan.
Unless
There was that American Dennis, wasn't
Yeah,
that?
that was
That
was weird, because that was a completely different thing, but they made it and it was like released pretty much the same time as Dennis the Menace the comic.
Yeah, the guy who created the character, the British version, created it at the exact same time as the American guy created the American version. It's one of those weird coincidences.
No, there was 10 minutes in it.
Yeah.
It was you, wasn't it? But yeah, so the idea is a bit like the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It starts off with solo films, and then like after a while they start coming together and like there's a group film. So the main ones I'd focus on, see if you remember. Did you ever read Beano or Dandy?
Yes.
Don't be ashamed.
No, I did. I'm of that age. Yeah.
Did you?
I've seen bits and bits. Look, I haven't seen the pieces,
bits, but no bubs.
I was a massive fan of Roger the Dodger. I had weird feelings about Minnie the Minx.
I'll go through the list of ones that I'd focus on and see if you remember any of these. So Dennis the Menace.
Of course, yeah.
Desperate Dan.
Oh, yeah.
Roger the Dodger.
Yes, Roger the Dodger.
Minnie the Minx.
Yeah,
The Bash Street Kids, which would be my favourite.
Yeah.
Banana Man.
I remember Banana Man.
Which they did a cartoon.
I was going to say there was...
With the goodies doing the voices.
Oh, really?
Really?
Didn't know that.
And Winker Watson.
Sorry?
Winker Watson, he was the school kid like in the boarding school who used to play pranks.
You had me up to Winker Watson.
And then Billy Whiz.
Oh, Billy Whiz. Yes,
That's
Billy
one.
Whiz.
So let's have a think. Desperate Dan, what would the story be? Because for anyone who doesn't know, he's like sort of lives in the Wild West sort of thing. He's big guy, like stubbly beard.
Cow pies.
He eats cow pies, like massive ones, and he's got super strength.
Didn't he shave with a bottle or something, or was that something else?
Yeah, that.
He didn't use a razor. He proper had some whiskers.
I think he used a lawnmower at one point as well, like a rolling lawnmower.
Yeah, exactly. Tremendous chin on him.
And he had his Aunt Aggie and his friend Little Bear. I think it's Little Bear. Like the sort of Native American Indian woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was... So, I mean... Yeah, he was always up to... I mean, he never earned a penny. It was always pies. And I've been to the Black Country and had a couple of those Desperate Dan cow pies. Very, very nice. They do the pastry
pie
horns.
factory.
Yeah,
we
made a rolls.
Yeah.
I don't think I had that.
Oh, did you?
No, I think I had a lamb one.
Oh, okay. I think I had like Mexican chicken or something.
Yeah.
Apparently, I don't think Desperate Dan had the Mexican chickens. There was always that sort of tension about he didn't really quite agree with the element. I vaguely remember that.
So, what would the story be then? Desperate Dan's story.
Well, you two are the experts, so I don't.
Well, I mean, obviously he was a lawman. He was He was a good guy to have around. Hell of a job to feed him. I mean, I'd imagine it's like one of those big, massive dogs that you've got out there now. You're giving him steaks. But
what if you say he's a lawman? What if there's a gang of bandits?
The villain was the recurring villain was Cactus Man. It was like literally just a cactus, like with spiky green guy with spiky stuff. So carry on.
Well, never mind. I was going to say what if there was a gang of bandits or a band of gangits, as I always said, who were going around stealing all the cow pies. So there was none for...
He would be fuming about it.
Exactly, yeah.
He'd
be busting heads.
Take him over the edge.
Yeah.
He'd go rogue on that.
I was going to say he'd go Dirty Harry on that.
Yeah, I was thinking more, but I don't want to be so political. I'm just thinking, what would happen if you went vegetarian? Vegetarian, corn. Corn. All of a sudden, on the outskirts of town, a big corn factory. It's a bit like Coca-Cola in Mexico, running all the water. Corn come in, and he started being, of course, that would then weaken Desperate Dan. You know what I mean? Just slowly. Not saying protein's very good, by the way, but he psychologically weakened him. It wouldn't weaken his body because there's more protein for the. Just in case anyone's watching. There's more, corn's very good for you, etc. But that would also, I think, that would weaken him.
You'd be like, it doesn't taste.
Because they couldn't take a big man like that down.
Or maybe it starts by they steal the cow pies.
Then they poison the cows.
Then they steal the cows. But that doesn't stop him. So then they steal his friend, Little Bear. And then if you don't...
I think that's kidnapping, not stealing.
Well, if you don't stuff will...
Are you sure that Little Bear wasn't in the old... Because all of a sudden this sort of passport, photo, time travel turned up like kind of thing. Sure he hasn't just gone for a couple of weeks.
So I think that's the story.
Yeah.
What if Cactus Man's the one kidnapping the people and the cows? Cow napping. Pie napping.
Pie-napping. Yes, pie-napping. Because I think corn would be his kryptonite.
Yeah.
Really no! He knew there was something wrong because it tastes good.
Yeah.
I just, I feel myself today.
Yeah, and just he slowly gets weaker and paler over the course of the film.
And his hat starts sort of not fitting as well.
And then maybe his Aunt Aggie has to save the day.
Man, the side characters to save the day in his own film.
Yeah, because she helps him and then he's able to save the day.
I like that Spider-Man film where J. Jonah Jameson defeats Dr. Octopus.
Surely Aunt May.
Oh, yes. Aunt May of all people. Little old lady.
Peter Parker, I'm your uncle now. I gotta save the day. Give me photos. Photos of your aunt.
You're married to it.
I can't remember saying that one.
Just go back and watch.
Yeah. I'll go back in a minute.
So that's Desperate Dan sorted. What about Dennis the Menace? You're familiar with him?
Well, I'm familiar. I don't know what he gets up to. I know he has a dog called Gnasher. And I know he's a general menace to society. What if he goes into young offenders prison or something?
Finally gets comeuppance.
Yeah.
And don't forget Walter the Softie, he's there.
Well, that's I mean, obviously, we've gone off slightly. We've got Norman Brown in Fireman Sam. Oh, that kid hasn't seriously been put away.
Right, Norman Price.
Norman Price, yes, Norman Brown, someone else. Norman Price. But you got, let's be honest. I'd like to see
Norman Price in Young Offenders.
I'd like to see. I would love to. Do you know how much it costs for a fire engine to go out and do?
Yeah, I've seen.
I mean, not being funny. It's the same kid every single time.
I watched some of the new episodes with my nephew and niece, and it's like him, and it's like just really stupid, and it causes this thing, and it's like, you idiot.
It really does cost a lot of money. But I'm thinking Dennis the Menace. And Walter the Softie, he was a softie and all the rest, but you know what? He had rights too. I'm thinking Dennis the Menace, restorative justice. Walk a mile in Walter the Softie's shoes. I do like the idea of that there, and obviously we can say Dennis is the way he is because of...
What if there's a body swap?
Oh! And there's a giant piano with it.
You mean
yes.
So Dennis is now in...
Walter the Softie.
Oh!
Now, do we go Tom Cruise or do we go Face Off? Face Off, John Travolta and Nicolas Cage. That would be something else, wouldn't it?
Dennis has his face cut off and...
Just for... you're the man. What reason would he have it to get out of a detention. He has his face cut off and planted onto Walter the Softie.
This is going dark. Zack Snyder.
Well, I did say either Facebook or Big Bite with Tom Hanks.
I think going back, I think him ending up in juvie would be good.
And to see, let's just see how big he is without Nasha.
Like, try and escape. Yeah, try and escape. Like, so like the first act is him in, like, getting into trouble. The second act is him in juvie trying to, survive. And then in the third act it's him escaping juvie or maybe doing something to save the day and prove his innocence.
Prove it was all a mistake.
Yes, it wasn't him who's
Of course, it would be dramatically redrawn because you wouldn't have the stripes going that way and you have the stripes going
that way.
You could just look at the comic on the side. Same thing. It's like he's crawling everywhere.
Just have a lot of subtitle in the cinema. Tilt head now.
Well, 3D's got nowhere, is it? Tilto vision. I'd like to see what had happened. You know, it can be Norman Price.
Norman Price could be in the juvie.
Yeah. Norman Price insane. Yeah, you know that kind of when prisoners go back and say, "I was once like you are now." Just relax, take it easy.
Don't do it. It's when you want to come do it.
Yeah, do it that way.
Yeah. No. Don't they in these cinematic universe films? Don't they introduce characters in one film?
Oh yeah,
well that's what I'm doing, and then they'll have their individual films, and then like after these, say 9 or 8
films,
then they'd have a crossover one.
Okay.
Where some of them meet.
Okay.
Yeah. So what would the crossover one be?
Well,
because they're all kids, really, apart from Dan and Banana Man. Well, Banana Man is a kid; it becomes but they're mainly all kids.
I think you've got to, for a crossover, you've got to have some sort of focus to join together. And I'm thinking Lord Snooty turns bad. I'm thinking Lord Snooty, nice. Jacob Rees-Mogg. Hello. You know, we've never seen the two of them in the same room.
Well, did you see that the Beano sent a cease and desist letter to Jacob Rees-Mogg saying stop copying Walter the Softie's appearance?
No.
Yeah. They actually published it and sent it on social media.
That's awesome.
Said you're in copyright infringement.
Fair play to them. DC Thompson. I think Walter the Softie. Not Walter the Softie.
Yeah, a few of them.
Or Walter the Softies. Maybe Walter the Softie's fed up with being bullied and invent something.
Yeah, a few of the villains team up, like Lord Snooty and Walter the Softie. Well, Lord Snooty turns evil, like you said.
Yeah, definitely. You wouldn't be,
Then you got Dr. Gloom and General Blight from Banana Man. They'll be there as well. Right.
Thing is, if I don't know these characters, Mr. Snooty or whatever his name is. If he turns
Lord Snooty.
Lord Snooty, excuse me. I'm sorry.
His father stood behind Harold the Great, took the arrow out of his eye, and the land.
If Lord Snooty's like done evil, what's an evil person going to do? Like kidnap children? Is Dennis going to say?
Well, I think it'd be like, I want to get my revenge, but I can't do it alone, so I'll recruit a few of these guys. Yeah. And then we'll...
What's he going to do to get revenge?
Destroy Beano Town.
Oh, and so okay, I can buy that. I was wondering, is it going to be something that kids are going to be able to team up together and do?
The thing is, the best cartoons. That's the word I'm looking for. That, you know, like they have a bit for the adults, a bit for the kids. Or you could get a little bit of political satire in there as well.
A bit of Totty in there.
Get a little bear.
We could. He corrupts Greta Thunberg.
Why is she in this?
Is she a Beano character? Did I miss
it? But sometimes they have sometimes have people in.
I don't think in a cinematic universe they have.
There'll be no Greta Thunberg. But to be fair, she's too busy saving this one.
We got enough characters with all
But they've got the money, they've got the power, and now they've got the ambition.
What if they're going to open up like a giant plant, like a nuclear waste plant in Beano Town?
Oh yes.
Yeah, and they have to stop them.
Fueled of course, Lord Snooty being
pies. Fueled by cow pies, atomic cow pies.
Of course, Lord Snooty being so rich, he can fund it all.
Of course he can.
You know, Banana Man's enemies, they can be the ones behind it. I've forgotten their names already. I do apologise.
Terry and Dave.
Terry and Dave.
That's a point, because you just said about Desperate Dan, because he lives in Dandy Town, so he would have to come over.
Yeah, but if he's going to do that, it's not going to just affect
Beano World. Cactusville, I do apologise.
Yeah, but you know, it's the nuclear. When the nuclear bomb goes off, it's not just going to be Beano Town that goes up. It's going to be Dandy Town at all. You know, the mushroom clouds are big.
Maybe Dandy Town has been already overtaken.
Yeah.
And Desperate Dan is now homeless.
He does that to Cactusville, and then Desperate Dan comes to Beano Town.
Yeah, because he got nowhere to go.
Sort of wise old man who's seen it all before. Sees the signs, but of course they think he's crazy. What's he talking about?
Especially because he's like...
he's a refugee.
Well, he's like the cowboy, so he's got that South American. I've seen all this before. This guy talks funny.
Because I imagine him being homeless and having like a massive beard. He's a desperate Dan.
Yeah.
Now. And so, you know, he comes to Beano Town to help out. Well, not to help out, but to live there because the air's clean. And then when it sort of starts happening again...
His back's against the wall. Where's he going to go?
Exactly.
I mean, they've done crossovers in Beano and Dandy before, so he would know Beano Town. So maybe, like, when that's blown up, he decides to move there. And then, And
then you go where you know, don't you? You go where you know, where you felt safe. If he's been there more than once.
Of course, he hasn't been there more than once in the universe, though, in the cinematic universe.
No. But, because the good thing is as well, because these are all kids, we can get sort of new young actors in. Cause
they're cheap as well, aren't they?
Apart from Desperate Dan, who I was thinking maybe Jason Statham.
He's got the chin for it. Looks good in a pork pie hat.
And Banana Man, who would...
Oh, look, I know it's a cheap shot. Nicolas Cage?
I can't see him playing Banana Man.
No.
Apparently he's skinned.
Oh, we'll get him for cheap then.
Banana Man. Are we going just British actors here?
Yeah.
Because Beano and Danny's a very British thing.
British, even though like Desperate Dan lives in like the Wild West.
Yeah, that's all right. He's still being played by Jason Statham.
Yeah. So yeah, a British actor.
Oh,
Sean Bean.
He's got a vegetable name.
Probably Sean Bean plays him. You know he's going to be dead more about half an hour. Yeah. Maybe he doesn't die in this one. Really freaks people out.
And we could have as well, like, because there's adult characters in the comics, we could have like cameos, like with famous people playing like Teacher from Bash Street Kids. Like, you could have like someone playing him and like the mum and dads. They can play them.
Definitely.
Yeah, the kid who played Nicky in My Family. Probably the level we're going for, isn't it? Let's face it. We saw who's in the Horrid Henry movie.
Yeah.
I didn't see it. Was it?
No, you don't.
Fair enough. I was going to watch that tonight.
Go back in time and unwatch it.
So yeah, that's my idea of Beano Dandy Cinematic Universe. Coming to us near you.
Yeah.
And now it's time to move on to our quickfire ideas.
Quickfire idea jingle. Alright, well, it is time for quickfire ideas. And as we normally do when we have guests, is we get the guests, John, to vote for their favourite quickfire idea. So, without further ado, I say let's get on. Do you want to go first, Ben?
So, my idea, because I've said before, like, I had an idea about having a cinema in a spa, so you can combine the two things, like, be more productive. So, my idea, when you go out for a drink in the pub, why don't you get your hair cut? Have a barber's at the back of the pub.
What's your idea?
No. You can have a shave.
Of course you can.
Yeah.
Listen, you know, don't be wrong. I miss it. I miss the shampooing. Lead so soon. I miss it all. No, yes, I could, that would go.
Yeah.
And
because I'm thinking like you have a drink and then like, right, I'm just going to get my hair cut. Because then you wouldn't be waiting around in a barber's. You'd be sitting having a drink and then as soon as the next one, right, who's next? Oh,
you know, it's like at a bar though when you're trying to queue up to the bar. Some bloke pushes in.
Well, yeah, but in a barber's there's a weird queuing system where everyone knows who's next. You don't ever have to say it. But they'd be like you have a ticket or something.
There's beer shampoo as well, isn't there? I don't remember.
Drinking the shampoo.
No, but there's a bit. It was the 80s. They were trying anything. Well, I did. So, would there be a cut-off point? No, just really what I said there. So there's like, no, you've had 10 points, you're not having your haircut.
Well, yeah, I suppose it'd be open for like an hour or something, and then.
Yeah. That's a good point though, a cut-off point, because if you're so drunk,
but then the tattoo law applies, doesn't it? The tattoo, there's clearly people drunk would have had some of them tattoos.
Oh, yeah.
And tattoos are for life, not just for Christmas. I genuinely think it's a goer. Sorry, I've given him a yes.
So we don't need to hear you.
All right, well, let's move on.
What's your losing idea, mate?
Thank you, mate. Well, my losing idea is a TV show called Jam with Jools.
Hey!
And it's about Jools Holland. I'm sure you're aware of Jools Holland.
Yes, I'm aware of
jazz pianist. His annual hootenanny. This is a TV show where he gets around his musical celebrity friends and they all just have a big jam session.
I thought it was people in the public and musicians.
Oh, that's a good one. Maybe it's a bit of both.
Yeah.
Jools Holland with,
and then he has each week he has a celebrity musician.
Yeah, and they all jam together.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh.
Not as good as...
Well, no.
No, it is better than mine. Because
I have a few questions. How is that different to his... Because he was on last night.
Yes.
How's that different to gets his pals round in the studio?
Gets his poles round?
Pals, yes, pals.
Pole dancing with Jools Holland.
No. So he gets musicians in and they have a big old jam.
Yeah, that's right.
Because there's no actual jam involved. It's just
no preserves. So there's no jams, no jelly.
Hey, I'm a fan. I saw him live once.
Oh really?
Unless he got the jam on, then there would be jam involved.
Oh.
Maybe the audience are a bit... They'll come out of the pub, haircuts.
Let's go with Jools.
They don't like it, a bit of marmalade, it's on the side of the head. Oh, look out lads, they're going for the plums. Or lasses. Just to give it that little kind of pub vibe. Really.
Yeah. If it was in more of an intimate setting as well, rather than a big studio, it would look like
I think he goes back to his roots.
Yeah,
talking to haircuts. Goes back to his roots. I think I'd like maybe if I could just if I dare. Obviously, I'm full of ideas now. Could we have pub singers? I'm personally bored of celebrities, and we'll talk about that another day. I don't find them that interesting. I think pub singers, people who haven't made it for a very good reason. For a very good reason, for obvious reason. There's that Del Boy and thingy where the chap was a fantastic singer, but he won't sing songs with
letter R.
The letter R in, not quite like that there. Yeah. I just, everybody's got a story, everybody's got talents. It's just their talent isn't for everybody.
That sounds like stars in your eyes. Why don't we just bring that back?
Tonight, Jools, I'm going to be...
Jools Holland.
Tonight, Jools, I'm going to forget the words.
Well, anyway, that's my idea.
No, that's... So, he has all these... No, he's got a celebrity in with him. No, that is a winner.
Ben, you were a big fan of the Bee Gees, I was going to say. You're a big fan of the Beatles.
I talk very highly.
You never said.
You're a big fan of the Beatles. Imagine, you get the chance to jam with Paul McCartney, Ringo Starr.
Yeah, Ringo.
Not so much.
No, I would Ringo because I'm learning the drums.
You can teach him.
No,
what you do?
Apparently, he was very good. Apparently, he was a very good drummer.
A good drummer.
That quote from Lennon saying
he wasn't the best drummer in the
Beatles. I think that was just big stuff. Very, very good. He made the trains run on time. I know that much.
Ringo did.
No, the train can do.
Thomas the Tank. Yeah.
There's another quote where. I think it was John Lennon said, when it all gets a bit too much, I simply look at Ringo and remember I'm not Superman.
I think he had a bit of an attitude on him, that John Lennon.
Oh, he said... Yeah.
Somebody should shoot him.
No, hang on. I'm not time travelling here.
It's alright, John, you got to make a verdict.
See, yours is developed into something I'll watch. And yours have no interest in this. So it's tough on this. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate people have haircuts and all the rest of it, but
Okay, let's say when did you ever have hair? You said you did.
I did, yeah.
So when you had hair, did you ever go to the pub?
To the pub? With the hair and everything.
So if you were in the pub, would you have had your hair cut?
There was times I wanted it, but I wasn't happy with my hair at all. There was times I could have done with a trim.
But would you have had it while you're having a drink?
It would have explained a lot.
If you had hair, would you watch Jools Holland Jam with a group of people and one celebrity?
Tough on this is now you've thrown that curveball in there.
I don't know why I'm fighting for mine.
No, I'm going for your developed idea.
Hey.
No, and also we just don't need any more. We don't need any more Barbary type character on the high street. No. There's too many already, and why are the Turkish so good at it?
Our big idea this week is game. And Ben...
So it's an idea all about pheasants.
Yes.
And, not what we're...
No.
Oh, you mean the other kind of game.
Yes, the game that you play.
I'll tell you what I want to know.
That happens to
I
me.
Pheasants and...
Well, Ben, please.
Well, my idea, because we went on holiday recently to the Netherlands.
Did.
So I thought, what if we turned going on holiday into a game, like a video game?
Oh.
So the game's called Let's Go on Holiday.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like different things you do in it. So like the first thing that starts off is you have to pack your bags. So then it becomes like a fashion game where you pick out outfits and match up the best.
Yeah, I get you.
Maybe it might be a mobile game, it might be better. Because a lot of these ideas work
What mobile? Because you're going on holiday.
While you're on holiday, you can play the game.
Yeah. And then there's like a language element, because if you go to a foreign country, there's language. So maybe there'd be things where you have to like work out the correct translation, and that's you also learn a bit of the language while you're there.
That's a good idea.
And then there'd be levels for different countries and cities where you go. So the example I've done is Paris, and there'd be like several mini games in there. So there's like the Champs-Élysées race. You have to race to the end of there, and it'd be like, you know, where there's 3 lanes and you have to dodge things and jump over stuff.
Oh yeah, the runner one.
Yeah, so it'd be like that kind of game.
You have to dodge trains and
then a similar one with the River Seine. There's a game on there, and Eiffel Tower and the Louvre. You have to try and find the paintings or something like that.
Oh, that's a good one.
So yeah, that's my idea.
I like it.
It's a really good idea.
Yeah, it is, to be fair. I mean...
That's a first for this.
Let's try and ruin the idea. It's educational. Doctor Who said it.
Well, I was thinking
doing that there. Oh, you play the game, you learn where all these things are. And you could see people doing the fashion thing. I quite like the idea of maybe making the suitcase the right weight.
Well,
and then jump on the suitcase, but you know, and then before it splits. And should you take in the illegal food? Should you take the camel eye or back home? And obviously you've got the tension of the declare or not declare coming back in.
Maybe there's like the padlock on the suitcase. You have to answer a quiz to get the number.
Right.
So there's all these.
As the custom officer leers over you.
Because the thing is as well, like with all these games, you get like the endless runners and you get the gems and that. And after a few levels, it gets boring. Where with this, it would be loads of different mini games. It's all fresh.
And could we throw stereotypes in?
Yeah, you'd have to be careful with that.
Of course, well, yeah. Well, we could, by using them, we could expose the inherent hypocrisy of the stereotype.
I don't wear onions around my neck.
I was thinking more camels. Don't know why camels.
There are no camels in France.
Oh, René!
The falling camel with the big derbies. That's right, yeah.
My camel wears a beret.
Why are there so many camels in Paris?
They didn't always used to be. Obviously, what's going on in the Middle East, they've had to go somewhere.
So there'd be like maybe each country level would have a little character, and then you could talk about stereotypes.
Well, I was thinking you could have a
or spot the real French person.
Yeah, true or
spot
false.
the real French person with a couple of hair. Do this McCulloch. Clearly.
Yeah, like true or false. Do French like smell of garlic? And then you go no, and this actually they're only this level and this highest like garlic consumers in the world. Or
and cheese. Yes. Are they just pale? Have they got jaundice? Have they a lot of cheese? you could. There's a lot of things you could do there. You could really expose some of the wrong thinking about our friends across the pond.
Yeah, exactly.
Or the little pond and the big pond.
Then you got like other countries, like anywhere really.
The Bulgarians.
There's the Germans.
The Americans.
The Spanish.
Yes. You could go to Germany and say 3 of the Germans tell a joke. You have to spot the real German. Because there's got to be more than one Henning. Really. Yes, I like it. I like it. I think you could change the world for a better place.
That's what I like to do.
Yeah, with your mobile games.
So the games have got to change the world for a better place.
Well, no, that's what I like to do. I like to make the world.
Okay, well,
you like to scare people. I like to defend people.
You're talking about packing. What if it was like in the Resident Evil games, and you have to pack all your items into your case so that they all fit?
Like Tetris.
Yeah.
Tetris.
Yeah.
Umbrellas.
I need to fit this in. I need to move this around, put this in,
Yeah, I like that.
And what if you had a little guide for each place you're in? You go to Paris, you've got a little tour guide on the screen. And they... Yeah.
Bonjour. I have your guide for Paris.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm your guide for Spain.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm the same person. I just wear a wig.
Is that him tipping the wig?
That's a different idea.
But you got a little guide, and they're the ones who talk you through the games, and they can give you information about the city. This is the Eiffel Tower. It was built in blah 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 blah.
We haven't researched it.
Oh no. Well, you could also. My idea would be they also tell you lies. They also tell you, it was built such and such, and it wasn't. Because when you go over there, you do have to be careful of the exchange rate on the street corners. So it's also preparing people going on holiday. Just because you're on holiday, everything you hear is going to be true.
Yeah, they could have like a bit in there where it's things to be aware of. Like,
pickpockets.
The unseen Paris.
I like that.
So what country level would you like to play? What's some of your favourite countries?
Well, I've been rewatching Adam and Joe Go Tokyo lately on
Japan.
YouTube. We could do Tokyo.
What sort of games? You could do something to karate. Karate in Japan is big.
Sumo wrestling.
Yeah, so it could be like a fighting game.
Yeah.
Yeah, sumo wrestling.
You could have a game like is it Frogger where you have to cross the road? You have to cross the giant, the giant crosswalks they have there.
Well, that'd be lively because they've got them very fast trains. Very fast bullet trains.
Yeah, the train race. Like when you play the train drive.
Isn't that game where you run along the top of a train?
Imagine James Bond on the top of a train.
A very short film. First class as well, you get it quicker.
So what about you? What country
I'm trying to
do you like?
I'd be very interested in if it was in Ireland.
Hello there. Welcome to the
Ireland. I said Ireland. That'd be interesting. So obviously you've got all the stereotypes, but there's a thing in Ireland where you've got to be desperate to ask for, especially out in the country, for directions. Because it is, There's no, so you'll notice you've heard the stories. There's no such thing as Irish Sat night now, because if you went round there, you'd be going the wrong way, kind of thing. And you go down there, and you know that way down there. I might as well get in with you, drive me down there. That'd be interesting.
Are you starting from here?
Well, but like. It's a stereotype, but it's really true as well. They're very, very, very friendly about giving there, but my father, God rest him, he just couldn't understand why. No, I didn't know where I was going on. Well, you've been there before, and you remember it, and he'd done 20 different ways.
That's like when they're so helpful that even if they don't know the direction,
more the interaction they're after. That'd be good. So yeah, sort of like geography, navigating your way around Ireland. It'd really end up like being a bit like if you remember 3-2-1, the impossible puzzles. It really would be. You have to really work. Hang on, which way am I going again? And then you'll go to the next one. Which way did he send you? And that way, so a sort of whole getting around and navigating around Ireland and all the little. I remember when my mother and father were on the little country roads.
I like at the airport as well. There's loads like the security and.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of fun there. A lot of fun there.
I like that. The holidays and just the game, like getting there is the part of the game as well.
Well, it's part of it. Good holiday, it's part of it, isn't it? Having an adventure. We've all missed planes and ended up in different cities, haven't we?
Oh, yeah.
So that's my idea, and it's now time to move along the journey of this podcast to John's idea.
Well, see, these mine aren't like proposed games, is it? Stuff I do. One is down to my brother invented it, but it's called the phone game.
Okay.
I don't know if it started from the days when mobile phones, we had to pay silly money for the minutes. Because in the old days, I've got a cousin called Alex. He was king of the 2 rings and hang up. So you didn't want to get caught and that. Yeah. So what we do now is you phone each other up. You have to have a reason. You have to have a reason to phone someone. I know it's old fashioned. So you phone someone up, you have to have a reason. If they don't, it's a tricky one. If they don't answer, you leave a message. It's 1-0. If they answer, and you can get them to hang up, it's 2-0. Talking rubbish, what have you phoned me for? You say something there, and then you try and keep them talking for as long as you can, and it's 2-0. It's a phone game. The rules of it are not quite known, but you know when you've won. You know when you've won.
No, but it's won at this point, John.
It's much more fun than it sounds. I've had it up to a 5-1 beating on him. Obviously, it's great if you know someone's at work and they can't answer the phone. It's an easy win. So obviously, we don't tell each other the shifts that he does. He won't tell me what shifts he's on or anything like that. But he will answer.
Know what country I'm in.
But then you can pull it back by answering and saying, I'm at work and hanging up. The only way that can be negated if you say 1-0 before they hang up. So it really is quite a quick phone call. It's a beautiful game. Again, he'll argue, but he invented it, and it's a bitter pill from his brother, but I have numerously beat him.
Have you kept tally of the scores over the years?
No, it got ridiculous. It's like the I was putting up shelves for trophies. The wall, there's no room on the wall for the trophies anymore. Yeah, I'll give him a tatron on it. So the phone game is one, but the game that I invented, and this is more when we all used to go on holiday together and stuff like that. And this is now the other thing. This is nonsense.
I guarantee you, I will.
Right. It's called the Good Night Game. Right, so basically, it's the last. But so you've all gone out. You're on holiday, you've had a drink, you're sharing rooms or whatever, like, the last one to say goodnight. The last one to say goodnight could be 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, good night. You're not going to be clear either. It's not going to be, you can't be good night. It can be like that. I've had that up to 6 o'clock. I've never been beaten. It's a flaw in me that I won't be beaten at that game. Good night. Just you have to. It's like having the last word. You probably notice I talk a lot. It's the good night game is a tremendous thing. You're out on holiday together or wherever you are. Pick a word. It's the last one to say. You're not even going to witness, there's inherent truth in it. People know.
I've got to interrupt you because we've already played this. We're masters of it.
Really?
But with us, it's whale noises.
Okay, yeah.
Because I said to Mike, was on about saying, imagine if you're sharing a room with someone, but they couldn't get to sleep unless they listened to whale noises. So you're just drifting off, and then you see, and
then I think I said about if you didn't have the CD with you, someone just lying there.
And then he said, you're just lying there, you feel like the bedsheet lift up, and then someone clawing it next to you again. So of course we were pissed now, so it's just 2 o'clock in the morning. I think it started about midnight, and then we just lying there, and every few minutes we go.
It's fun, isn't it?
But then
we kept doing it at the same time, didn't we?
And after about half an hour, just the anticipation of it lying there,
beautiful.
laughing.
Is it beautiful? Absolutely.
It was, but we're knackered the next day.
Yeah, but you've got to live. It's mindfulness, isn't it? Yeah. And whales apparently are very good at mindfulness, or enhancing mindfulness.
They got nothing else to do.
I'm always wondering. You know what? Yes, the next day was ruined. But live for the moment.
For the moment.
I bet you can't remember what you did the next day apart from sleep.
I can't.
I don't even remember Wales.
But doing the whale noises.
Where's it in Wales? I think
it could have been possibly.
Yeah, because
so you understand the vibe. It's the sense of achievement, the sense of determination. We're talking Dunkirk here. This is what and
that's
I don't know if there was any whales.
About. Me in bed in the bedroom making whale noises
in a boat.
Jerry's listening.
The Germans going, so where's the person? The Welsh know natural Wales.
It's a whole island of Wales is approaching.
Is this an episode of Hello?
Alan Jones on the boat going, ooh. He's very excited.
He seems to be floating.
He's very excited. So excited to see us. Let's pick up abroad, yeah? Sing a song to us.
But so we've played that game.
So you understand that you say to people, but when you actually do it, when you get into the vibe of it, and you're not very drunk, it helps. It helps, and obviously, I've played with my cousin Paul. We've played the turning the lights off game on each other, turn the lights on game on each other. I won that one, but he didn't know there was a light switch. I was in a bed. He was next door, and then obviously we were going to bed. Whatever time it was, then I just saw a hand come in, turn the lights on, and heard laughing, which made me laugh then because he didn't realise I had the switch just beside me. So I sat there for at least an hour. Please do it again. Please do it again. And his wife said he came in. He was crying with laughing. He was literally couldn't breathe for laughing because he thought I had to get out of bed to turn the light off. I know it's one of my. The rest of the evening was great. We went there for a few, but that was one of the highlights of my life.
So this was before your PlayStation.
Yeah, and you tell the kids today.
Okay, so let's move on to the final idea of the show. Mike's game.
Idea of my life. It's not a great idea. In fact, I'm still debating whether I should use it or not. But I'm gonna. All right. It's a video game based on the Red Bull soapbox race. You've seen this?
Yes. Yeah.
People make their own soapboxes and race them, obviously. And that's what it is. It's a video game of that.
And is it a racing game?
Yeah, it's like a time trial thing. It's basically the exact same as the show.
Yeah.
You have to design your own soapbox, you have to test it, and finally you have to race it. And so you have to make sure it's durable, but fast, of course. I was thinking maybe you could start off by selecting your country as well, because this is a globe-trotting event, isn't it? So we'd pick England, obviously, that's where we are.
When you say design your soapbox, would you be given presets, or because I imagine it'd be a hard game to play where you design it from scratch?
That is true, and that is something.
Imagine because in car games you have the body, and then you can change the colour of it, and then the wheels, and then the steering wheel.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah. That'd probably be the easiest.
You have different shaped bodies as well.
Skins? Yeah. Oh no, that's skins. I'm starting to sound okay.
No. Yeah.
Is it skins? Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you cover him like human skin.
Yes. I suppose you could if you wanted. If you fail, as long as it's not like a cylindrical shaped soapbox that's covered in skin, you're alright, really.
Yeah.
2 wheels at the back.
Yeah, 2 big wheels. Yeah. Wasn't there a Lego racing game?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, 2K Drive, I think.
Yeah. And I imagine you do the same in that you build your own racer. Yeah. It's kind of like that, really. However, there are things that affect your soapbox. So, you can make it heavier so that it goes faster, but then you're going to crash more.
Yeah.
If that happens. You can have bigger wheels and make it, more stable. But, I don't know.
Is it traction? Do big wheels do traction or something? No, they don't.
I don't know.
Yeah, they do something. I know that much.
Yes.
Yeah,
Let's say they do.
There's a reason for it. There's a reason tractors got big wheels at the back.
Yes. Oh yeah. And yeah, that's my idea.
Would you have sponsors? Do they have sponsors on there?
Well, it's Red Bull who does it, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Would it be officially licensed Red Bull, or would you do like a?
That is a good question.
Like
I think it would work either way.
Orange Cow.
Orange Cow. I like it. Well, so the woman I dated.
Gemma Collins.
Don't tell him about that. But I was thinking you could start off in like competing in preliminary events.
Yes, yeah. And then work up to the preliminary ones.
Yeah. And then after that, then, that's how you make your way to the big one.
Oh, the big league.
Yeah.
Were they originally made out of soapboxes? Is that why it's called a soapbox?
Yeah.
And pram wheels, weren't they?
Yeah.
Pram wheels are with the suspension.
Yeah.
But the name Pram Wheel Derby didn't.
That's a really good idea.
Well, thank you.
I could see young people. I could see loads of people going for that.
I mean, it's just a little thing, it's not like a big game. Do you remember Robot Wars? They did a video game. And it's the same sort of thing. You can create your own robot and you pick your body and you pick the weapons.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to play that. What was that one?
PS2.
Oh.
Anything that you can make and design your own. And then, can you educate? You see, you're very educational. I'm just off in a world of my own.
But we love John's world.
Yeah.
We want to
try and live in it. Could do an holiday.
I was going to say, I wasn't going to say I want to live there. I'd like to visit there.
Yeah.
I'd like to see your world in my game.
Oh,
I have to learn about your game.
What would you pack?
Yeah. Imagine the tour guide in that one.
Probably like a gun, because all these zombies on the plane. So yeah, 3 good ideas. Well, several good ideas. How many ideas? 3.
Yeah, there was 3 of us.
So yeah, we had lots of good ideas.
Yes.
We're not going to count them because we had a bonus
I think we
ideas.
put that one to bed.
Yeah. And say good night and then switch the light off and then ran back in and switch the light on.
That's so funny.
So we need, because Mike and I are going to continue the podcast right after this episode, so we'll need a big idea for next time, and we usually ask our guests to pick one. So we've cut a hat. I'm also thinking might it be fun to just let John pick anything, because what he's been like.
What he's been like.
A zombie plan. So you can either pick or you can come up with something.
I'm going to pick one, and then if I come up with something else, I'll never give you.
What have we got?
That's a good one, actually, to be fair.
Oh.
Business.
Oh.
No, that is a good one. Yes, a business. Do you want any? No, just a business.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you want to make it a little bit more specific?
No. I think a business that is...
that cheeky little smile.
And a business that... I want the pot noodles of business. A business that really isn't going to... fills a need that doesn't need to be filled. I want it to sound great, but then, when they go to Dragon's Den...
Surface level.
Surface level. Wow.
So we've got a category for next episode. And all that's left to say is thank you, John, for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Would you like to thank John as well?
I would like to thank John. Thank you, John.
I'd like to thank you, Mikey, and I'd like to thank you, Ben, for having us. It's been an absolute joy.
Yeah.
Have you got anything you'd like to plug?
Murals. I paint murals. I paint murals and do interiors.
Have you got a website or anything? Or?
Yes, I have. Oh yeah, I have. Yeah. Smooth. Ardacar.com. ARDACARR.com. Make every room your favourite. I'm Harry Potter with a paintbrush, basically.
So thanks for listening, and check us out on social media, Ben and Mike Idea. If you're listening on Spotify, rate us 5. And you're listening on YouTube, like and subscribe. So thanks very much. We'll see you next episode. Bye!
Bye!
The Had an Idea podcast was created by Ben Coleman and Michael Mason. The title music was Panama Hat by Audio Nautics. Thanks for listening.